With all of the recent issues at Southwest, a lot of the conversation seems to have been around how they stopped listening to frontline employees. That's probably true, but I think there are some really deeper trends at play. For several years, I've seen a lot of teams and boards devaluing operations and frontline knowledge. I've heard the phrase, well, that's just tactical, referring to ops implementing as inferior to the strategies that have been created in sometimes corporate vacuums. If your strategy isn't built with operational knowledge and a wide understanding of how it can or can't be implemented, then don't be surprised when it fails. Let me give you an example. A nursing home ownership group had excellent insurance coverage. Now, they had many aging properties and they had some newer builds that they'd acquired with some poorer construction. They made the strategic decision to save money by deferring maintenance, allowing things to break, and then be replaced at the insurance company's expense. So what do you think operations thought of this plan? It's going to negatively impact patients. It's going to negatively impact staff. It's going to lead to empty beds and lost revenue during those repairs. And it's going to lead to reputational damage, which in turn is going to lead to lost revenue, more challenging referrals with greater risk, and potential regulatory issues. So of course, an uninsulated pipe broke and it showered patients with freezing water in the high acuity unit. The beds were empty for months of cleanup work. The staff had logistical and customer service nightmares for months. The hospital wouldn't send any patients. There were citations, there were fines. The road back to full occupancy meant taking higher risk, higher cost patients. But they did save $50,000 on those pipes. The ownership group paid a consultant, me, to come and tell them why the operations team were failing to implement their brilliant strategies and failing to meet their goals. After all, operations just tactics, right? Operations can tell you how it all fits together, what else is going to be impacted, and how a money-saving idea might not save so much in the long term after all.